Today I'm not talking about a tutorial or anything that we can put together this time around. Today I wanted to talk to you about sewing for charitable work. Hey guys, welcome to Mrs. G Sewing Space. I have a very strong feeling when I do my sewing that I always do my best to try to sew for charities that might be around. One of my favorite charities is my local children's hospital in Atlanta, where they do capes. And I think their cape day is somewhere in the middle of summer. I can't remember. But what they want you to do is they would have you make or sew capes, just like something to throw over your shoulders and around the neck of the kids. And then they pass those capes out to the kids in the children's hospital who are fighting cancer, who are having surgeries, who are going through whatever it is that they're going through at the children's hospital, because they want the kids to know that they are truly superheroes, to be able to fight against the disease or the cancer or amputations or whatever medical necessity that has them there at the hospital for whatever reason and for however long. Just to let you guys know, for all the charities that I'm talking about, links are down in the description, so that way if you want to, you can go and check out these links and participate in sewing for charities, sewing for good causes, sewing for people who need your skills. So for any of these organizations, you need to click on the links below to be able to find out what their requirements are. You can't just make something and send it to them and hope they take it. They have specific requirements. And they usually have contact persons throughout the US that you would send your products to. But check out the links before you do anything else. Make sure this is a project that's fit for you and you can follow the requirements that they have. So Ryan's Case for Smiles was formerly known as Conquer Cancer. And you might have heard of Conquer Cancer, but for whatever reason, they've changed their name and now they're known for Ryan's Case for Smiles. And what they do, they provide pillowcases that you sew. So you would sew the pillowcases, you send them to Ryan's Case for Smiles, and they distribute the pillowcases out to the kids who need them as a comfort item, a lovey, something to provide comfort to the kids who are in the children's hospitals. Days for Girls is an organization that helps provide menstrual pads to girls in Africa. The story from their website goes, the founder, Celeste Mergens, was helping in an orphanage. She was trying to help out and she realized that they don't have the feminine products that we have here in the United States. So they didn't have any type of protection for their clothes. They weren't able to go out and do anything, which means they also couldn't go to school. And this is when Miss Mergen came up with the idea of long-lasting, reusable menstrual pads. Because they couldn't use disposables, they had nowhere to dispose of them at. I have not sewn a menstrual pad. This is a project that's on my to-do list. It's on my service project list that I have, and I certainly want to do that. And if I ever sew a menstrual pad and I'm able to accomplish that service project, then I will definitely have a video here on YouTube showing what I have done. Number 3 is Dress a Girl Around the World. Once again, all the links will be down below. But this is an organization where you can take pillowcases or a super simple pattern and create a dress, and the organization will distribute it to those who need clothing, who need dresses. This would be a good one also. Super simple sewing project. You create the you create the dresses, you send it to the organization, and then they will send it to the country or the place that will distribute everything. Number 4 is Project Linus. Project Linus is blankets. They want blankets to be able to distribute to those who, I think it's children's in children's hospitals, giving the kids something snuggly and loving to wrap themselves in while they're in the hospital. On their link, they give you all the description and the requirements needed to make a blanket to be able to give to them, and then they will distribute it out to the hospitals that they work with. And number 5, and the last one for this video, is Newborns in Need. This is an organization that needs supplies for families who are unable to provide for their newborns. They want burp cloths, they want bibs, they want diapers, and even if you don't sew, you can buy things to send to them so that they can distribute it out. And sometimes when a family goes to a hospital to have their child, sometimes the child doesn't make it. That baby is stillborn, or has complications, and it just doesn't live past the first couple of days of life. And in those instances, you also need to have bereavement clothing to cover that baby with so that it can be buried. So Newborns in Need gives you the patterns for not only a layette for the newborns, but also bereavement clothing or burial gowns for the newborns as well, and you can help provide for those needs as well. These are 5 charitable organizations that I have found. Some of them are pretty known, like Ryan's Case for Smiles, I believe is Conquer Cancer, or Project Linus. If you have done any type of quilting or sewing in the past, you probably know about these things. Organizations like Newborns in Need, you probably don't know about. The Dresses for Girls and the Day for Girls, you probably don't know of because it's kind of little off the beaten path and not necessarily right in front of you, but kind of on the peripheral. But I think I'm going to take these 5, and next year for 2020, these are going to be my service projects, because these skills are not just mine, they have been given to me, and I really need to share the things that I have learned, not only with you on YouTube teaching you guys how to sew, but also sharing those skills that I have with others who might need them. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. It's kind of a short video, but I think it's important out there, especially in the season of giving that we're in now. You just want to do something to help others, and you sew. These are good charities to be able to donate your time and attention to. And there are so many more charities out there, and if you want to do something local, then you just look for something more local. If you call your local hospitals, your local cancer centers, the local police department, the local senior centers, those are all places, but you need to call ahead because some of them may not accept some stuff. But if you call ahead and find out what they need and what you can help provide, there are plenty of opportunities out there to be able to provide your skills for those who might need them. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you would, share this video if you could, and subscribe if you're not. Throw those comments down below. If you know of a charity or an organization who could use your skills, put it in the comment section down below so that way we can share with everybody. It doesn't matter where in the world if it is. If you have a link, throw it down there below so that we can share with others and to help spread our love of sewing to anybody else around who might need our help. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy the holiday season, and remember to keep those in mind who are not as well off as we are, and I will see you in the next video.
Boom.